Hi again, everybody. Bill Phillips here on a Friday, and we have a big weekend of high school football coming up. We have Sports Friday on the go. That is set for tonight. Sports Friday on the go. 5 live games. You'll be able to see them with us. You look at it through your mobile app, the WTOV9 mobile app, WTOV9.com, and the WTOV9 YouTube channel. Like and subscribe there if you like it. It'll be myself and the Nacho Man, Don Sloan, talking football, bringing you 6 games worth of highlights. We'll check in on all the biggest plays. And you can take us to the stadium with you if you're going to watch your favorite team play. And then you decide, well, I want to see this other team play their arrival. I want to get a preview for next week. Maybe that's one of the games that we have for you tonight on Sports Friday on the go. 6 big games. Make sure you check it out. It's on the WTOV9 app. It's on the WTOV9 YouTube channel. And it is also on WTOV9.com. Want to thank Valley Converting, as always, our sponsor for a 9-minute fill-up. And right now, let's hear from Valley Converting.
Every piece of paper has a story. What if that story didn't end when you were done with it?
At Valley Converting, we turn your old paper products into recycled paperboard, continuing the story.
Locally owned and operated in Toronto, Ohio, bringing your paper to Valley Converting isn't just about recycling.
It's about supporting a cleaner, greener future for all of us.
We are here 5 days a week to help you make some green by going green.
And remember,
recycle for your future.
Again, want to send a thank you out to Mike Biasi and the entire crew at Valley Converting for all of their help they give us with the 9-minute fill-up. Now, it is the Labor Day weekend. We were talking high school football. Would love to just talk about high school football. Would love to just talk about maybe the movies you're going to go to, maybe the picnics you're going to go to, maybe the pool party you're going to go to, or maybe one of the 9,000 fun things you're going to do. But today, some tragic news that we've learned about this morning. Johnny Gaudreau, hockey player for the Columbus Blue Jackets, and his brother Matthew were killed last night in New Jersey in their hometown by a drunk driver. And I know I've mentioned coming up to the Labor Day holiday, don't drink and drive. Is everybody perfect? No. Has everybody, watched their P's and Q's, never gotten behind the wheel, maybe had a little bit too much drink? Probably not. Hopefully, but probably not. But on this holiday weekend, it is even more important because there's so many people out on the road. So just some tragic news that just want to share, because I think it makes a bigger impact on hopefully getting the message out, on people understanding. It just, you don't get to come back. If you take someone else's life, they don't get to come back. They don't, when you're gone, you're gone. And to lose a life in such a tragic way, in such a way that can be avoided, just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Their car share, Uber, all kinds of stuff, call a taxi. If you're just lay down. If you're at a party, hey, you know what? I can't drive. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to sleep on your floor. And I would imagine the person having the party would probably say, hey, I got a couch, I got a chair, I get something else where you can sleep. No, we don't want you on the road, because you're like a loaded gun that's bound to go off if you're not paying attention. And last night, allegedly, a 31-year-old, or actually a driver by the name of Sean Higgins, allegedly, it's being investigated. This isn't alleged. He was charged with 2 counts of death by auto and currently being held in Salem County Jail in New Jersey. Allegedly, he may have been under the influence. They're investigating that. The one thing that is also, most importantly, not alleged is that Johnny Gaudreau, 31 years, and his brother Matthew Gaudreau, 29 years old, they're both gone today. Brothers were planning to attend their sister's wedding today in New Jersey. Columbus Blue Jackets, where Johnny Gaudreau is playing his most recent hockey, released this report, or this statement. The Columbus Blue Jackets are shocked and devastated by this unimaginable tragedy. Johnny was not only a great hockey player, but more significantly, a loving husband, father, son, brother, and friend. We extend our heartfelt sympathies to his wife, Meredith, his children, Noah and Johnny, his parents, their family, and friends on the sudden loss of Johnny and Matt. Johnny played the game with great joy, which was felt by everyone that saw him on the ice. He brought a genuine love for hockey with him everywhere he played, from Boston College to the Calgary Flames to Team USA to the Blue Jackets. He thrilled fans in a way only Johnny Hockey could. The impact he had on our organization and our sport was profound, but pales in comparison to the indelible impression he made on everyone who knew him. Johnny embraced our community when he arrived 2 years ago, and Columbus welcomed him with open arms. We will miss him terribly and do everything that we can to support his family and each other through this tragedy. At this time, we ask for prayers for the Goudreau family and that their privacy be respected as they grieve. So again, we just, they don't get to come back. They're gone. A couple of kids, they lose a father. A mom and dad lose their two sons. A sister who's getting ready for a wedding loses her brothers. A wife loses her husband. The impact goes on and on and on just from someone making a selfish decision. That, I got to get home fast. I got to get behind the wheel. I got to get someplace. That's the other thing. When you're driving this weekend, slow down a little bit. You don't have to do 1,000 miles an hour to get to wherever you're going to go. Slow down. Instead of doing 80, do 70. Instead of doing 75, do 65. When you time it all out, the math works out that you really don't save that much more time by going 10 miles an hour faster. If you have a 300-mile ride and you're doing 100 miles an hour, okay, you're going to save a half hour. Is that worth having an accident where if you're doing 100 miles an hour, you kill somebody? I don't mean to be on the soapbox today. I really don't. Didn't want to, but this just happened. This just got reported, and just it's devastating news. And it just stands out more because it's a prominent person that is, somebody that just people know of, and maybe it gets their attention a little bit more. And I know maybe tomorrow everybody will brush it off and it'll just go back to life as normal because it's what we do and we have to do, because it's hard to live in this world realizing that you could be gone any day, any second. And that was proven last night in New Jersey, where two brothers were killed by someone that's suspected of driving a vehicle under the influence. And that person's already been charged with two other crimes that don't have anything to do with the under the influence. So it is absolutely terrible news. Craig's checked in with a good morning. Really terrible news. Sending out prayers and thank you. And again, I never covered Johnny Hockey. Never been in the same room. I've been in lots of NHL locker rooms, covering teams, covering players. But he was a guy that he had that nickname, and Johnny Manziel had it first, Johnny Football, and then Johnny Hockey. He burst onto the scene at Boston College. I mean, how good was this guy? If you're thinking we're just talking about anybody, I assure you we're not. And his brother was a really good player too. Here you go. Decorated career of Johnny Hockey. In 763 career games, Goudreau scored 243 goals and recorded 743 points. He was a 7-time All-Star, a member of the 2015 NHL All-Rookie team, winner of the 2017 Lady Byng Memorial Trophy, which goes to player most sportsmanlike. In 2022, named first team All-Star. He represented the United States on the international stage several times, helping the Americans win a silver medal in the 2010 Under-18 tournament, gold in the 2013 World Junior Championship, and bronze at the 2018 World Championship. Prior to his career, Goudreau started at Boston College for 3 seasons, which saw him earn the nickname Johnny Hockey, as he went on to win the 2013-2014 Hobey Baker Award for the nation's top men's player. Johnny Goudreau's final season with the Eagles was the same year as Matt Goudreau's first year with the school. Matt would play 4 years himself at Boston College before moving on to a professional career that lasted 4 seasons. He was then hired as head hockey coach at Gloucester Catholic High School, where the brothers played before they attended Boston College. So, last word today, be smart. Don't drink and drive. And if you're having a party, if you see someone that's getting in the car and they shouldn't, please stop them. If you're having a party, make it available that they can stay at your house. Please, please, please. Let's be careful this Labor Day weekend. Let's be careful every day. Let's respect each other a little bit more, especially when you're getting into a car that, if not operated properly, can can do a lot of damage, as we learned last night, can kill. And unfortunately, we don't get people back after they go. So it is a tough day. No matter your age, you must live every day like it's your last one. You'll be right. You'll be all right. So, Ron, thank you very much. Craig, thank you very much. I don't mean to make this a heavy deal, but it's just one of those things that really bothers me, especially when it's something that can be avoided. And condolences from King. So again, thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you to Valley Converting, and again, can't thank you enough for joining us every day that we do this. And again, we'll see you next week, and we'll be moving on and back to more of a normal situation. But it's never going to be normal again for the Goudreau family. And we send out our thoughts and prayers. And again, please be careful and respect each other by not drinking and driving this holiday weekend. Remember, 2 rules: have fun, always try your best. Have a great weekend, everybody.